Aloha, my name is Charlie Keller, and I want to talk to you about my health transformation. I met a total stranger earlier today and was telling them what I was doing, how I'm doing this cleanse right now, and I'm on the second to last day of the cleanse. Tomorrow is the last day, and I've been doing juice for 2 days, and they asked me, don't you get hungry? And I explained to them, no, I actually don't get hungry, and I actually feel really great. And if you would have told me this a month ago, that I could just sustain on juice, I would probably think you're crazy. So after talking to this person for about an hour, all about health and my experiences, I think they were bored stiff. But I thought about it and said maybe I should put this on a documentary or make a video so I can help other people like myself. So as many of you know, I'm a foodie. You know, I'm Italian, and we love to eat. So it's always been a thing for me. Is I live to eat. I don't eat to live. I live to eat, and I still love food. I still love food very much, but I've made a drastic change in the way I look at food. Before, I would just eat anything I could get my hands on. For example, if I went to a restaurant, I would eat the whole basket of bread. Or you go to Spago and they have the people coming around with the lavash, different onion bread and whole wheat bread. I wouldn't just say give me one. I would say I'll have one of each, and then they come back around again, give me one of each, about 3-4 times. So I'd have all that bread, and then wash it down with a beer or lately a non-alcoholic beer. So I was definitely way out of shape, and as you can see, I'm still not ready for the Mr. Maui contest, but I'm getting there. When I started this cleanse, I actually was invited by a colleague to participate in this class at Maui, MCC, Maui Community College, which is now University of Hawaii, and it's an instructor. His name is Malik Cotter, and never heard of him before, but I've heard of the Dragon Den, and as soon as I got into the class, I was amazed. He told us he was 61 years old, almost 61, and the guy looks like he's 45. He's radiant, just vibrant, and I said to myself, I want to be like this guy. I'm 43 years old, and I feel like I'm much older than him. So that really inspired me to begin with, and I've done a lot of cleanses. I've gone to the Optimum Health Institute in San Diego twice. Most recent was probably about 9 or 10 years ago, when I bought my wheatgrass juicer, which I just started using for kale. That's another story. And I've always been very interested in health ever since I was a teenager, and always done research and tried to buy the natural and healthy products at the store. But didn't realize that all those natural and fat-free and organic products you're buying at the grocery store with the price tag and UPC codes on them are really not that healthy for you. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning. I'm opening up to this, but I just wanted to make a little bit of a video in case anybody else is like me. I was kind of in a rut. Career-wise, I was doing okay, but as far as like health and feeling good, I wasn't really feeling that great. So, and that that affects everything. That affects your social life. That affects your career. That just affects the way you feel. If you're not feeling energetic and alive. So I've been feeling that way for a long time, and I've known a couple of people who did the juice cleanse, which I think is wonderful. And I saw that movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and that really, I saw that back in July. My brother actually told me to watch it, and it was really inspiring to me to see somebody who's really grossly overweight, and I consider myself to be that, or was, at 246 pounds at my top. To get down after juicing for 45 days like these guys did in the movie, amazing. I mean, the transformation that you make. And I did have a bit of a health scare, which I consider a really good wake-up call. 2 years ago, after my little doggy died, Gizzy, as many of you know, I was very depressed, so I turned to alcohol, which beer was my alcohol of choice, and I drank probably one too many every day. I was having about 7 or 8 beers every day, just to kill the sorrow, and I was really upset. And my ankles were really swelling up a lot, so it was concerning. So I went to the doctor, and they did all these tests on me and said, well, your AFP level is high. I said, what the heck does that mean, AFP level? And he said that, that's a marker for cancer, and you could have, testicular or liver cancer. And I said, oh no, my life is going to be over, either one of those. So they sent me for all these tests. I had every prod and probe and test they could give me, and I had to go to Honolulu. I went to a doctor up country, Joel Friedman, who's a naturopath, and I figured maybe he can give me an answer. He sent me to Honolulu for an MRI, and they told me, they couldn't find anything. But that was it. When I flew back to Maui the next day on the plane, I said, I'm never drinking again. And I did turn to non-alcoholic beer for a while, and just gave that up about a month ago because it's just like drinking liquid bread, just empty calories. So I began a healthy journey, but never really enacted too much upon it. But now I'm ready. I attended this class, and I have my colleague to thank for bringing me into it. Now I'm completely on a healthy path. I've been juicing. I juiced this morning and filled up this bottle, and I went to my open house and just drank this bottle full of fresh squeezed vegetable juice, and I feel great. I'm not hungry. Normally I would have came home from my open house and had some bread, had some cheese, some cookies. Now I just come home and I'm drinking water. Tomorrow was just a water day, my cleanse, and then what I plan on doing is maybe continuing on after that, because I do want to get rid of this, and I want to get back to looking like when I was 21 in that picture, if you've seen it, when I was in Greece. So I can do it. I want to be Chachi again. And I'm tired of being Jabba the Hutt. And I know I was overweight. One of my cousins in New Jersey said to me, he said, oh, you brought your beach ball with you. I was wearing my wet shirt, my rash guard, and had the big belly sticking out. He says, you brought your beach ball with you. I wasn't really insulted. I kind of laughed, at my own expense. But I actually appreciated when people, gave me constructive criticism or made fun of me, because I knew that I was obese and overweight and I needed to do something about it. But, for whatever reason, I wasn't ready at the time. But now I'm absolutely ready. I took the class, and the last class is on Tuesday. But, we learned all different things, like, there's this blood cleanser, apparently the bloodstream formula, which is, great for a lot of things. It's helped people with cancer. Fish oil, green coffee enema, which I have not done yet. As you can see, it's a full packet, but it's supposed to do wonders for your liver. So that's something I have to work up towards. But all-in-one colon cleanser, that I could do. I've been doing that every day, and it works tremendously. This is all stuff that was part of our cleanse. Malik Superfood Mix, the teacher who makes this at the Dragon's Den, great stuff. All full of nutrients and herbs. Green drink. We drink this every day. Try to. I haven't been so good about mixing that up with the chlorophyll and the other stuff. Mushrooms. Huge. Mushrooms are really good. I'm just learning about mushrooms. We spent 1.5 classes on the benefits of mushrooms. So mushrooms have amazing health benefits for your body. Incredible. And they wipe out cancer cells, and it's just incredible stuff we're learning. Digestive enzymes, great to take with food. Probiotics. These are metabolic enzymes. These are amazing. If you take them on an empty stomach, they go through your body and they just clean everything out. So I really don't know, the science behind it, but I do feel good. So I think the combination of all these things, which cost me about $300, and the healthy diet and fasting and stuff like that, really helped. So I have a long way to go, but I'm on the right path, and I'm not going to go back to doing what I was before, the Pillsbury Doughboy. So I just wanted to let you know how I'm doing on my journey here, and so far I'm pleased. I'm not hungry, which is amazing. I'm supposed to have liquid today, so I maybe make some vital broth, they call it, with the leftover pulp from juicing, boil it, throw some potatoes or any kind of vegetables in there, and then just strain it and drink the broth. It's very nutritious and feels like you're having something hot. I actually had miso soup, and I went to Sansei, one of my favorite restaurants. Instead of ordering the calamari salad, the kapalua roll, and fried ice cream for dessert, I had the wakame cucumber salad, some edamame, which weren't organic. But I did find some beautiful organic soybeans at the farmer's market today, edamame. And I also had the miso soup and seaweed salad. So that was delicious, and I felt so good when I left the restaurant. Normally I love buffets. If there's a buffet on Maui, I'm usually there. Mother's Day, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, I'm a buffet man, and I would pay $43 for the buffet, and I would eat and eat and eat until I felt like I got my money's worth. And then I wouldn't be able to move, I wouldn't be able to turn my neck. I go to the Indian buffet at the Indian restaurant here, and delicious. But I can't just have one plate. I go for the second and third, and before you know it, I can't even breathe. I don't feel good. So, and that's the habit I need to break, and I think I've broken it. I used to eat dinner late at night. I used to eat 11 o'clock at night. Big bowl of pasta, half a pound of pasta with cheese on top and sauce. Delicious, gravy. And that's my heritage, and I was proud of it. I said, forget about it. I'm having pasta at night. I'm Italian. Forget about it. I eat. And I saw myself getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and ballooning up. And I think it really hit me when they sent me to Honolulu for the MRI. And I saw my life go before me. And going up the stairs to the sales meeting on Monday mornings at my office, I got to catch my breath. I mean, if I'm running up the stairs, I can't even go to the office without stopping. And that's just wrong. It's a 43-year-old should not be in that kind of shape. So baby steps, but I'm getting there. I hope by the end of the year to be about 200 pounds. I'm 220 right now. When I got back from my trip in New Jersey, it was my biggest I've ever been. I was 246, and that was not good, not healthy at all. So I need to get down to about 170, and I plan on continuing a healthy lifestyle after this cleanse. I want to start eating raw. I have a great friend who inspired me, Avita Ramparde, and she does the Maui Coconut Cleanse, and turned me on to this movie that she's in, starring in, called Hungry for Change. Fantastic, and I posted a link on my Facebook as well for the trailer. Amazing. Like blueberry muffins, they don't really have blueberries in them. They have propylene glycol, which is basically antifreeze, and that's the stuff they're making blueberries and blueberry muffins with. So unless you buy them at a health food store, but you never know. I mean, they talk about Whole Foods, selling a lot of GMO stuff that they don't say it's GMO. So you got to be careful. But I'd say for the most part, if you want to embark on a healthy journey like I am and change your life and get out of a rut, the first way is to cleanse yourself from the inside out, and just do that, small steps. You don't have to go so extreme with the cleanse like this, but I think for me it was necessary because I was just spiraling downward and to the point of no return the way I was going. And I looked at food as a vice. I don't drink anymore, so food was like my vice, and that was my outlet. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I feel good. I'm clean. My system is cleaned out now, and